Multiple? Ah!
Are those dragons?
Nurdle's final warning. This is what he meant.
What a calamity! If dragons return to this world, the continent will be ash in less than a month. This must end at any cost. I will stop it. So these are dragons. Look at the size of them. I've got a bad feeling about this. My legs are trembling just standing here. There are 3 of them. I don't know if we can do this. We need some kind of help. I'll do what I can. I'll halt the dragons. Straight there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so powerful. Can they be stopped? Lord Athos, flee. The dragons are getting closer. If we can't stop them here, we are lost.
Bramamond?
Bramamond! Preparations took time. Okay, I require everyone's strength. Gather here the legendary power. Ah, this light. What is it? Look, there.
It's Ninian.
Bring her back. Let the dragon girl's soul be restored.
I knew she'd live.
Ninian! Ninian! Where am I? Girl with the exalted blood of dragons. Use that power to appease them. It's not possible. Use my power in this world. Do you not feel it? Your power returning? What? Yes. I will try.
Oh. Freeze them, I see.
That's enough. I'm sorry, this is not your fault. I'm sorry. No, no more. Ninian! It's okay, she only fainted. Thank goodness, Ninian.
One dragon still remains. Leave the girl to me. I shall tend to her.
Chosen ones, you must stop the final dragon. You must save us all.
Everyone's fully healed? Looks like it. Versus one dragon with the flame tongue. Dragon's breath with burns all it touches. There is no protection. You still don't do any damage. And neither will you.
Why?
Why are there more enemies here? This feels... something's wrong. Not even these do that much damage. Let us Aureola. Start things off. Oh. That's terrifying. Can you move? Yes, you can. That sucks. Still can't do anything, so there's no point. Armads. I don't know how much health this guy has, but... it does so much damage. You can reach, yeah? Yeah. I doubt this will do anything, but I want to try it. Now that I think about it, I never actually looked at what your... yeah, there is no protection. Oh. So in other words, yes, these three are the only ones that can attack you. Got it. Also, did we just see how much health this guy has? It looked like it said the dragon had 81 health left, but I might be mistaken. Also, yeah, we have one chance to crit. One level to crit there. Well, I guess now we could use the Regal Blade. Pent will fortify. And the only people that'll continue forward are people with 37 more health. I don't know if the Soul Caddy's doing no damage because we don't have the Mani Caddy or something else, but... yeah, without the items that I usually would have, or without, like, Rhine Flesh, I'm pretty much boned. Matthew can go forward, Jafar can go forward. Even Florina can go forward, because it always does 37 damage. You go after Athos. Oh, because you, for some reason, weren't healed very well. Does Athos die? Surely he just retreats. Not yet. This cannot be where I am meant to fall. Lord Athos, do not worry about me. Fight on, brave warriors. Oh yeah, the dragon is showing its health now. You piece of shit. The dragon goes down here. That's all I really have to say about it. Yeah, whatever, big scary dragon. I'm scared less now, and it's because of Fortify. Fortify has come in clutch this last area. Sure, that did a lot. But you know what? It don't matter. Pent can fortify one last time. Nils can play for Eliwood, and Eliwood can get the attack in. This is the final play. Still with the happy-go-lucky music. It's really ruining the vibe. We approach it head-on. This is the end. Assuming we don't miss.
It's over. The dragon has been taken down.
Elliewood! 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 Lord Elliewood! I'm here. I'm right here. Well done, brave successor to Roland. It's finally over. Finally, everything is... Lord Athos? Looks like I've exhausted my strength. I'll die before you, friend. I may well follow you soon. For now, I will sleep again. Elliewood Hector Lynn. I've lived a long, long time. But now, I'm done. Do not grieve. Soon I will be with long-absent friends. I have no regrets. Lord Athos. Now, my friends, my family, let me give you a parting gift. As I lay dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh, why? Why is this not now? Neither Bramamont nor I will be here to help a land in need. What do you see? An evil star rises and burns. All of Elibe will be once again awash in blood. But do not fear. Once again, Lycia brings hope. Children of fire. Everything. Lord Athos, even at the end, he thought of us. Greybeard. Look, both of you. Lord Athos, it's almost as though he's smiling. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But, at the end, a saving light shall rise. Ninian! Lord Elliewood. Good to see you, Ninian. Lord Elliewood, I worried you. I wish to apologize. What? What do you mean? I was the cause for all of this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy. Ninian, here on Elibe, we were nurtured for ages in the land of our birth. Even after humans invaded and drove us out, not a day passed that I did not think of it. I yearned to see it once again, our homeland. Those children, the fire dragons, they were like me. We knew that it was forbidden. And yet we answered Nurdle's call and opened the gate. We didn't intend to stay long, just to see home one last time. But Nurdle captured us, and it led to this. We humans, we took control of the continent like it was ours, like it was our right. We never considered who
or what, we drove away. Ninian, Nils, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we still bear some responsibility. Lord Elliowood, do you truly believe that? I do. If my father were here, he would say the same. Let's work together and think about the future. The entire continent were made a place where dragons and humans could coexist, live together, whatever. I'm trying to predict. Like the hidden city Lord Athos mentioned, Arcadia. What a wonderful world that would be. But that's certainly something that won't happen for a long, long time. So we can't stay here. The gate is still open. If it remains so, other dragons will certainly pass through. Before that happens, we must return to our world. We must regain our power and seal the gate from that side. Are you saying I'll never see you again? That can't be. Lord Elliowood, I am truly blessed that I have had the chance to meet you. Please, please, don't forget me. Ninian. Come, Nils, let us go. We must return to our world. Lord Elliowood, Lord Hector, Lady Lynn. Thank you. My opinion of humans has changed since meeting all of you. There are humans in the world we're returning to, too. Finding a way to live together may be hard, but we're going to try. Okay, good luck. I'll miss you. Take care, both of you. Thank you. Be well, everyone. And thus, Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade has reached its end. Oh, daybreak! Beautiful, isn't it? The start of another day. Let's go home. Till I see ya. And now I should actually be saying it. Thus ends Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade. Let's enter the epilogue. 1 year later. So here you are, Alex. Will you attend my ascension ceremony? Yeah, sure. Hector and everyone else is coming. What? These clothes? I look silly, don't I? Formal dress is so stiff. I can't stand it. Everything's finally resolved. I'll succeed my father as Marquis Ferret. I don't know if I'm equal to the task, but I'm going to do my best for all the people who live here. Alex, do you really have to go? No, I understand. I'm sure that you have things you must do. Thank you for supporting me in everything. So Alex, this is farewell. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't... This world wouldn't be here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. Alex, I'll see you again. It's a promise, my friend. And thus the credits roll. It's hard to give my thoughts, because it's an older game, and ultimately when it comes to the game itself, it's still Fire Emblem, and that's never going to change unless it's, Warriors. I liked a lot of the characters. Matthew and Dorcas were probably two of my favorites. Urk I liked. I feel like I lost a lot of the units that I did like. I liked Hawkeye to an extent, but I'm not that upset that he died. Lucius was an unfortunate death, but again, I'm not that heartbroken, but, I am a little sad. A lot of plot armor moments with bosses. I think the one complaint I have as a more modern Fire Emblem player is that the bosses were extremely bullcrap, but also I think this shows that in older Fire Emblem, which are naturally harder, bosses were meant to be taken on by a group of people rather than, one character can go toe-to-toe with a boss. And that's good and bad. I think, at least in the context of modern Fire Emblem, it's good that it's not that way, because ultimately they're still human. But with these older ones, with the morphs, it makes sense that they're stronger. Not all of them, though. These are the chapters that we did, how long they took, and all that. 19 turns for the Distant Plains. Whereabouts Unknown took a long time. Imprisoner of Magic took a while. 33 for Night of Farewells. I'm pretty sure that was the one on... Yeah, that was probably the one in with the... whatever. Anyway. Marcus returned to Foray with Ellie Wooden and, as the head of the Knights of Foray, dedicated his life to training young squires. This is basically telling us what people did after everything is said and done. Lowen replaced Marcus as the most famed knight in all Foray. His endless zeal served Foray well throughout his life. He was a swift knight. Rebecca returned to her father, then pledged service to House Foray. She has formed a family, and yet she still serves Foray well. I liked Rebecca too. She's cute. Died at victory or death. It is a shame we couldn't see him back to Natalie. Wounded at the Peddler Merlinus. Left company. So he's not dead. I thought he died. Alright, I guess not. You didn't see that. Oswin served as a vassal to Marquis Ostia. His was a calm, reasonable voice in Lycia's ruling government. Matthew continued his service as a spy for House Ostia. The memory of his beloved Layla lingers on his heart. Sarah returned to Ostia. She spent much time tending to her own affairs. But lately, she has begun to enjoy her free time. I never used Guy. Guy continued his quest to be the finest swordsman in all of Sakai. His form was so perfected that all called him the Saint of Swords. You're welcome? Died at Cog of Destiny. It's a big loss, but it's unfortunate. Priscilla returned to Etruria's Count Caerleon. Her adopted parents met her not with harsh rebukes, but with tears of joy. After Lyn abdicated rule of Caelin, Florina returned to Ilia. She remained shy, but this shyness has made her strong within. Kent the Crimson Shield died at the Four-Fanged Offense. When Ostia took over the rule of Kalin, Sane resigned and became an independent knight. His love of women is unchanged. Of course it is. I wonder if that would have been different if Kent were alive. Will remained a knight of Kalin even after Ostia took over. He became the commander of Ostia's Kalin Archer Division. I forgot about you. Raven vanished without a word. Many reports have placed him in an Arafen, but none could be confirmed. I bet he has a bigger story if you give him supports. Lucius the Light died at Light. Canis returned to his family in Ilia. Some years later, he and his wife died trying to stop a snowstorm. His child was raised by his old mother. That's sad to see. Baden's commando? What? Dart took a grave wound protecting Fargus in a skirmish. He vanished at sea, but rumors claim he might be in Foray. I forgot about you too, but you're pretty. Fiora flew many missions as the head of a mercenary company. Her donation saved many poor families in Ilia from destitution. Legalt the Hurricane died at Pale Flower of Darkness. Just got overwhelmed. Nils and Ninian. After these dragonkin bid farewell to the land of their birth, they returned to their new world. Meeting Eliwood warmed the hearts of these ice dragons, with the hope that man and dragon could live in peace. I bet if we had our support with Ninian higher, that would change. Isadora died at the Cog of Destiny. You I don't care about at all. Keith moved to Ilia and became a mercenary of some fame. He fought not for country, but for people in need. Wrath was wounded at Forfang Defense. Left company. Alright, so he is alive somewhere. Hawkeye died at Light. It's very unfortunate. Wallace intended to return to Kalin, but he got lost and ended up in Ilia. He now spends his days tilling the frozen soil. Brent and Luis. When Athos died, Pent took over his research. To focus on his studies, Pent resigned as Mage General of Etruria. This action set the palace in an uproar, but Pent and Luis endured. Harel, Saint of Swords, was wounded at Cog of Destiny, and I guess, what's-his-face took over, Guy took over. At Eliwood's invitation, she started a quiet life in a small village in Foray. She plans to return to Bern to visit a certain cemetery. What about Jafar? This is what I'm curious about. Jafar vanished in the final moments of the last battle. He still avoids the bounty hunters, who seek out the famed Angel of Death. Poor guy can't just live in peace. Who are you? We barely knew you. No one knew the old him. No one knows what became of him. He vanished as though he never existed. He basically didn't. He was here for literally a couple chapters and that's it. Athos died in a foreign land. Those who saw his face said that he seemed as though he had at last found true peace. Cheery merchant. Merlinus opened a shop in Ostia, but it was forced to close. He plans on reopening with some aid from Lord Eliwood himself. Now we get the nobles. Lynn entrusted Kalin's rule to Ostia and returned to the plains of her birth. She often thinks fondly on the people of Kalin. Hector returned to Ostia and became her marquis. His bond of friendship with Eliwood remained eternally strong. He had a lot of battles and a lot of wins. Eliwood succeeded his father as the Marquis of Foray. His sincerity and his clear guidance made him his father's equal in all eyes. Good for him. The tactician vanished after the final battle. Bern, Lycia, and Etruria all sought those famed skills, but none ever found the tactician. He was too scared to admit the fact that he's not actually that good of a tactician. He let too many people die.
Thanks for coming, Elliowood. Hector, long time no see.
God, they look different.
First time since my brother's funeral. 15 years now. And look at us. We've both grown older, haven't we?
You know, Elliowood kind of reminds me of Lloyd.
Time certainly does speed right by. My father's disappearance, his death, the fight with Nurdle, those fire dragons. The memories are so vivid.
It might have happened yesterday. I mean, it happened 5 minutes ago for us. Nurdle, what a blackheart he was. I've had enough of battles like that. Is that your son over there?
I've been wanting to introduce you, but there's been no chance. Roy, come here. Show them your raw back air.
Need something? Did you need something, Father?
Say hello to Marquis Ostia.
Yes, sir. A pleasure to meet you, Lord Hector. My name is Roy.
Roy, is it? Nice to meet you, lad. Well, I guess that means I should introduce my daughter, then. Lilina.
She's so cute. I mean, Roy's cute too, but...
What? Are you being shy? You don't have to be nervous. This is your father's old friend and his son.
Hello, Lilina. This is Roy. He's the same age as you.
Nice to meet you.
Lilina, let's be friends. We can play over there. It's okay, go on. Ah! What a cute child. I know, right? Good thing she took after her mother.
What? Execute this man. No, I'm just kidding. She looks just like me, doesn't she?
You're a sarcastic one, Marquis Ostia.
Come on now. Now you're the one putting on airs. Marquis Foray. The only thing older about you is your appearance. Don't tell me you still behave like a child. Like that even now that... Yeah, come on. Smooth. Now that you're the Marquis. I'm always on top of my duties as Marquis. When I'm around you, I want to relax, so please. Hector. By the way, I heard that the King of Bern died. It was fairly sudden, too. I can't be certain, but according to one of our spies, probably Matthew, he was killed in an assassination attempt on Prince Zephiel. The prince, I trust he was unharmed. It's a strange tale. At first, I'd heard that the prince was killed. Then new information came 3 days later saying that it was the king who had died. Do you remember Archsage Athos' prediction? Is something happening in Bern? I don't know.
Father! Can I show Roy my pony?
Yes, go ahead. Be careful.
Okay.
For the sake of our children's futures, I'll stop anything that may happen. I'll sacrifice my life to make it so. Once again, Lycia brings hope. If that turns out to be wrong, no, it must happen. And thus leads to the events of Fire Emblem: The Binding Blade. For what reason have you awakened a demon dragon? Who are you? Dragon. Despite Zephiel being a sort of supporting cast in this game, he is the main antagonist of Fire